Ladies and gentlemen, Raiders Nation, buckle up, because if you thought Thursday night football couldn't get any more heart-wrenching, think again. Picture this. Allegiant Stadium, the Death Star itself, roaring like a silver and black thunderstorm as the clock ticks down in the fourth quarter. The Las Vegas Raiders, down by 3 to their arch-nemesis. The Denver Broncos, line up for a 48-yard field goal that could send this AFC West bloodbath into overtime. The snap's good, the hold steady, and then shank, wide right, game over. Raiders fall 20-17, and in that moment, the frustration that's been bubbling under the surface all season erupts like Old Faithful. What a gut punch, folks. But here's the real fireworks. Head coach Pete Carroll, the man who brought Seattle's Legion of Boom to Vegas and promised a rebirth for this rebellious franchise, didn't sugarcoat it. He lit a fire under his kicker, Daniel Carlson, and Raiders Nation is talking about it today. Good evening. I'm your host for All Things Raiders, diving deep into the silver and black heartbeat that never quits. If you're just joining us, welcome to the Raiders Report, where we don't just recap the scores, we relive the soul of the game. Tonight, we're unpacking that brutal Broncos loss, but more than that, we're talking accountability, the weight of those missed kicks, and why this team, with its legacy of defiance, is on the cusp of something electric. Stick around, because we've got analysis that'll make you rethink everything, some vintage Raiders trivia to fire you up, and a prediction that'll have you rating your calendar for that Chiefs showdown. Let's roll. First off, let's set the scene on that Thursday thriller. The Raiders came in hungry, folks. 2-6 heading into this one, desperate to claw back into the playoff hunt against a Broncos squad that's been feasting on the weak this year. Aiden O'Connell, our young gunslinger stepping up big without the injured vets, threads the needle all night, hitting Devontae Adams for 112 yards and a score that had the stadium shaking. Max Crosby, the man they call the motor, he terrorizes that Denver backfield, sacking Bo Nix twice and forcing a fumble that nearly flips the script. Defensively, it's vintage Raiders grit. Tyree Wilson and the D-line stuffed the run, holding Denver to under 80 yards on the ground. But special teams? That's where the dagger twists. Daniel Carlson, the ice vein kicker who once drained a 54-yarder in overtime against the Jets back in 2021 to steal a win, hooks this 48-yarder with 1:42 left. Tie game? Nah. Broncos kneel down and Vegas drops to 2-7. Ouch. Now, enter Pete Carroll, the 73-year-old coaching wizard who traded the Pacific Northwest rain for the neon lights of Sin City this offseason. Pete's no stranger to high-stakes pressure. He built dynasties at USC and with the Seahawks, hoisting the Lombardi Trophy in Super Bowl 48. But here in Vegas, he's channeling that old Al Davis fire, the just win, baby, ethos reborn. Post-game, mic in hand, Carroll didn't mince words. As Silver and Black Sports Network's Jesse Merritt captured on X. Yeah, you know, the Bird app where Raiders fans rage tweet masterpieces. Pete laid out raw. He's got to kick better. It kills him too. He wants to make every one of those. He's got to kick better for us. Boom. No rah-rah pep talk, just truth serum. And you could hear the pain in his voice, the kind that echoes from a coach who's seen too many winnable games evaporate because of one errant boot. Let's break this down, Raiders faithful, because this isn't just about one miss. It's symptomatic of a season teetering on the edge. Carlson, the 32-year-old Minnesota alum who's been Mr. Reliable since signing that 4-year, $10.8 million deal in 2022, is suddenly mortal. For misses on 16 attempts this year, that's a 75% conversion rate, dead last among qualified kickers with 10-plus tries. And get this, his last 3 bricks, all in one-score losses. Against the Chiefs in Week 4, a 52-yarder sails wide, and Kansas City escapes 24-20. Week 6 at the Chargers, 45 yards doinked off the upright in a 17-14 heartbreaker. Now this Broncos stunner. It's like the ghosts of kickers past. Remember Sebastian Janikowski's wild rides in Oakland? Are haunting the uprights. Tactically, it's killing the Raiders' red zone efficiency. They're converting just 78% of field goals inside 50 yards, compared to the league's 89%. Special teams coordinator Rob Ryan's got to scheme harder. Maybe more fake punts to flip field position, or drill those holders on windy Allegiant nights. Carroll's yelling accountability? Smart. In his first year here, he's preaching culture reset, drawing from his Seahawks days where special teams were a weapon, not a weakness. But if these lapses persist, it's not just points lost, it's momentum murdered. Zoom out for a sec, because context is king in Raiderland. This 2-7 start, it's the worst since the 2020 COVID chaos year, when they snuck into the playoffs at 8-8 on a prayer. Remember that? The Raider COVID miracle run, capped by a wild card upset over the Ravens. But historically, the Raiders thrive in adversity. Born in Oakland's gritty East Bay, exiled to LA's glitz in 82, back to the black hole in 95. Al Davis, the rebel owner who sued the NFL and won, built a dynasty on commitment to excellence. Super Bowl 11 in 77, they dismantled the Vikings 32-14, with Ken Stabler's snake charming passes and Marv Upshaw's sack dance. 18 in 84, Marcus Allen's 191-yard masterpiece torches Washington. Fast forward to the aughts. Charles Woodson picking off Elway in the snow, or that Tuck Rule game. Wait, don't get me started on that Broncos robbery in 2001. The point? Raiders are 47-62 all-time against Denver, but they've won 7 of the last 10 in Vegas. Stats-wise, this team's D ranks 12th in points allowed, 22.3 per game, but offense? 28th in scoring, 16.8. O'Connell's completion percentage is a solid 64%, but without a true RB1 post-Josh Jacobs departure, it's 3-and-out city. And those special teams gaffins? They've cost 28 points this season, more than their entire win margin in both victories. To spice this up, let's imagine I'm ringside with some voices from the locker room. Picture this fictional huddle. I catch up with Max Crosby, the Hawaiian wrecking ball who's already got 9.5 sacks, leading the AFC. Man, DC Carlson, that's one of the best, heart of a lion, he'd say, wiping sweat from his brow. But Coach Pete's right. We all gotta elevate. That miss, it stings us all, but it's fuel. Raiders Nation, we fight back. Or Devontae Adams, the all-pro receiver who's carried this passing game like Atlas. Look, kicking's a lonely gig, but in this league, it's do or die. I've shanked routes too. Ain't no excuses. Next one's ours. And from the fan side, hit up a tailgate vet outside the Death Star. Pete's old school fire? That's Al Davis reincarnate. Carlson's got to channel his inner ghost. Remember Janikowski's 63-yarder in 08? Boom it or bust. Even a nod to pop culture, this feels like that Moneyball underdog vibe, but with cleats. Raiders scraping by. Stats be damned, ready for a Brad Pitt-style comeback. Expert takes? Let's channel some silver and black sages. ESPN's Bill Barnwell chimes in. Hypothetically, of course, Carroll's bluntness is gold. Raider Pythagorean wins say they should be 4-5, not 2-7. Fix the kicks, and that D carries them to .500. Over on Raiders Wire, Vinny Bonsignori adds, this mini bye is a godsend. If they audition a street-free agent like Randy Bullock, watch out, special teams could flip from liability to launch pad. And me? I'm with M. The AFC West is a snake pit. Mahomes and the Chiefs lurk next, then the Chargers with Harbaugh's bulldog run game. Broncos reloaded. But Raiders history screams resilience. From Bo Jackson's helicopter spins to Howie Long's trash talk symphonies, this team's DNA is comeback fuel. Looking ahead, predictions time, because what's Raiders football without a crystal ball? That Week 10 tilt against Kansas City? I see a 24-20 upset. O'Connell exploits a rusty Mahomes post-bye. Crosby bags another strip sack. And, fingers crossed, Carlson drills a 40-yarder to ice it. String together wins over the hapless Titans and Giants. And suddenly it's 5-7 heading into December. Playoff berth? Wild cards in play if the D holds and special teams gels. But the ripple effects? A strong finish boosts draft capital. No more reaching for QBs, and keeps Carroll's vision intact. Missed the mark? Free agency frenzy, with whispers of a Geno Smith reunion or even a Kirk Cousins splash. Stakes? Sky high. This loss isn't the end. It's the spark. Raiders Nation. As the mini-buy dust settles and Black Hole faithful plot their next invasion, remember, we're the team that turned silver into legend, from Madden's turquoise turf to Woodson's Heisman swag. Pete Carroll's challenge to Carlson? It's a rallying cry for all of us. Demand excellence, because that's what we do. Tune in Sunday for our deep dive on O'Connell's growth. Will you be the next Stabler? Follow the channel for exclusive clips, and hit that subscribe button to never miss a Raider roar. Just win, baby, starting now. This is a Raiders Report. We're committed, and so are you. Good night and Raid on.